Welcome everyone to the first race of the ISCR Coca-Cola Canadian Super Series Season 5. We are back in one of the the best series ever. Yes, totally not biased because I am Canadian. Totally not biased. Blazy Batar starts on pole alongside David Davison on a 1. As you can already see the full qualifying results. Alright, now let's take you to trackside. So it's our first time here at Sunset Speedway here at Innsfield, Ontario. About an hour and a half away from Toronto, somewhere around there. So we've got 21 cars this season, one less from last season. We also only have 12 races, also one less from last season. So I got a few brand new racetracks like Sunset Speedway is one of them. As we're about to get to the race command.
Drivers! Start your engines!
Engines fired up. Here we go, getting ready to go green here at Sunset Speedway. So, new paint schemes, sponsors, and all that good stuff. Yeah, the Pinty series has those numbers on the back. Oh. Here we go, pace cars coming in, getting ready to start the season. And I believe it's our first time where CTMP does not open up the season. Alright, here we go, green flag. We're underway here at the Sunset Speedway. Great start for Blazy Batar, almost clearing David Davison from the start, and he does. 27 car Rodriguez through the middle. David Davison gets pushed up all the way to the top, 3 wide for second place. Chris Kyle now up to second already. The 34 car, Max Anderson making it 3 wide. 3 wide for third. And he makes it stick. Big lead already for the 24. Man, do I love these cars. From a TV1 perspective, it's mostly on top of the stands until they get to the back straightaway for a bit. Daniel Bouchard in the 17. He's up here in 10th or 9th, or up in the top 10, but now he's up to 7th with that pass. From the spectator view, if you were to sit all the way to the top, crowning the lead is, let's see, 7/10 back. Chris Kyle is closing the gap. The 3, Lucas, and the Chevrolet Kubota. Highest running Chevy appears to be the 34 of Max Anderson. Or actually, oh wait, what am I saying? There's a lot of Chevys. Yeah, the Pinty series is usually known for its Dodges. You usually get a lot more Dodges than there is Chevys and Fords. No Toyotas in this series at all. Incredible, isn't it? I always make this reference every time, or not reference, but I always bring this up. It's a Canadian series, international, but lacking any foreign manufacturers and having Dodge still compete. And they still do in 2021. 27 car, Carlos Rodriguez, inching his way forward to the 34 car. Chris Kyle lost some ground that last time around, but I think he gained it, some of it back. Yep, and he goes on the outside line. He's now half a second back. This track is 3/10 of a mile, I believe. Very short racetrack. But since we're in Canada, how long is that in kilometers? Okay, it's about half a kilometer, just under 0.48 kilometers. Oh, got a car on pit road, it's a 74. Excuse me. That's Brad Cheston. Brad Cheston didn't have a good season in the COT series. Hoping running in the Canadian series would give up bring that championship run again, but right now he's not having a good start to the season. Currently in last, 1 lap down, or no, he's 6 laps down. Whoa, what happened to him? Can the chat box tell us anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, it is a short racetrack, so pit stop is will take away a lot of laps. 8/10 back. So far, caution free. Cars are pretty spread out. We saw some 3-wide racing at the start of the race, but that's all we had so far. Did anyone see the Sunset race last season? Very unlikely, but there is a full race upload, and my god, that was some wild finish. So next up, we'll still be racing in the province of Ontario. We'll be going to Coca Motor Speedway for race number 2. We've been there before. Hell, we even had a cup race there. And then next, for race number 3, it's the famous Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Always have great fun there, at least most of the time. And we'll go into Quebec. So this is the Ontario swing, and then next up we got the Quebec swing. 3 races in a row in the same province. So race number 4 will be another road course race. Will be a street circuit. Yep, it's going to be our only street circuit race of the season. We won't be going to the Toronto street circuit. So it'll be a Trois Rivières. Yes, my French Canadian is very bad. So yeah, please excuse my terrible French Canadian pronunciation and whatnot. Then we'll be going to another road course. 3 straight road courses in a row will be at Circuit ICAR. And then after that, to close out the Quebec swing, will be at the Autodrome Chaudière. A fun racetrack, no doubt. Even shorter than this one. It's the shortest racetrack we'll be going to. So take a look at the back of the pack. Dylan Ibrahim in the 80 car. The one at David Daves, and he starts second in this race, and he has fallen big time. 47 at David St. Denis, his inaugural start, his first start. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the number 59 car, followed by Michael Brown in the 18, sponsored by Rona, and a very interesting sponsorship. There it is. Yep, that sponsor is back in NASCAR in some form. Ryan Butcher in the Ford number 37 in the 15th place. Alexander Rowe, the 75. Lightning Blaze, Sam Oliscan, Casey Nanico, Dexter Black, Colin Cropley, Lucas C., Daniel Bouchard, Richard Anderson. There's Brad Chesson, who's in last. Rodriguez still trying to hunt down that 34 car of Max Anderson. And Chris Kyle, who has been losing a lot of ground to the 24 Blazy Vidard. Now he was closing in on him, and then all of a sudden he just loses all the ground and all the momentum. Well, they're about to catch the tail end of the field. I might go caution free here. A lot of laps, but short race. Probably unlikely to see a caution. Maybe, well, it's only going to be our event here at Sunset Speedway. All tracks have only one event. No double headers, no second events, nothing like that. First time for this series. We're heading off to the west after race number 7, which will be at the Cornwall Motor Speedway. These were supposed to be going to a dirt race, but that didn't happen. Or a dirt track, but yeah, that did not happen because of the pandemic. So this track does not exist for NR 2003. It was a long shot, but hey, I still found a dirt track in the province of Ontario. So we'll be going to Cornwall Motor Speedway. Followed by that, we'll be heading on to YN Group. That's all the way in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Out in the west. Followed by Edmonton. Then we'll be going to the Maritimes at Nova Scotia. at the Riverside International Speedway. Then back to Ontario for Delaware. And then to close out the season will be Toronto Lakeshore Speedway, which is the only fictional track on the circuit. Almost 2 seconds back, and yeah, might as well be 2 seconds back. Will the tail end of the pack slow down the leader? Maybe, maybe not. We will see. Well, Kyle did gain a tiny bit there, but obviously not a lot to make a dent. Or, yeah, whatever. I'll gain a little bit there again, same amount of time, I think. Alright, 47 of Everheimen, or not Everheimen, that's the 80 car, what am I saying? David St. Dennis. They won the championship last season in 2017. Yeah, Pete Dumoulin. He went on a long winless streak and then all of a sudden he's a champion again. 1.8. Yeah, lap traffic. Oh, trouble. A little bit of trouble. Ibrahim hit the wall there. Oh yeah, he's got some damage. But no chance for a debris caution. And Lazy Bataro goes way too wide off turn 4. 1.3. Wow, yep, he is eating into that lead now. Looking inside, St. Dennis is giving him the bottom, but Lazy Vitar is not close enough to make that move. Oh, goes high again. These three closing in. Yeah, this tail end of the field is hindering Lazy Vitar a lot. Almost down to a second here. Almost a 2-second lead. Now down to a second in just a few laps. 0.99. Here he comes into the frame. Anderson also closing in. Rodriguez in 4th. 2.5 back. Okay, there he goes, 47. He's giving way to the 24. Still side by side here. .47 will now be in the way, so that's good. In some way, oh well, maybe not. St. Dennis really goes wide. He really wants to get away, out of the way of the leaders. Yeah, it's his first race of the season. Or no, his first race of his career, and yeah, he does not want to anger any of the veterans right now. Just keep the car clean, bring it on home, or yeah, or whatever. Now Kyle's clear, side by side up here. Oh, that's not what the leader wants to see. Oh, the 22 trying to block. Yeah, a little too late on that. Almost 10 laps to go here at the Sunset Speedway. Still caution free. And anything goes, of course. Anything can happen here. 6/10 back. The one car who started second in this race. Oh man. Way too close. Man, that's twice the 80 car nearly got cut off there. He can easily dump one of these drivers if he wanted to, but he's being extremely, extremely nice. Probably because we're in a Canadian series, that's why. .22 now getting out of the way to 24. They're teammates here. Letting him go. And possibly blocking the 26. Looking inside of the one car. It's got two drivers that are holding up the rest. Kyle now gets by the 22. Now trying to get by the 1. But time is running out here. He's gotten by all, but coming to 4 laps to go. Unlikely for Blazy Witar to catch up to the 80 car. Probably won't even hinder him that bad because he's been extremely dominant. Here we go, coming to 2 laps to go. It's been a very quiet and calm race. He only got the 80 car hit the wall earlier. It's 3 wide racing at the start, but other than that, it's been very, very calm. No wrecks at all. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Here at the Sunset Speedway. And it looks like Blazy Witar is going to win the season opener here at Sunset, and there it is, checkered flag, and I'm a little late on that. But there you have it. Complete domination by the 24 team. And just to double check on something, I'm not really sure about that 26 car, but okay. So 1-2 finish for Scott Steckley Racing. Yeah, great day for them. Alright, so let's take a look at the full race results. Oh, and the 1 car just hit the wall. So, Blazy Witar leads all the laps, wins the race. A perfect race for him, so he gets maximum points. Of course, Kyle's finishing second. He was able to close in earlier, faded back, but closed in again thanks to the tail end of the field. But eventually just could not get it close enough. Couldn't even get it down to half a second. 24 car was good all day. So, as mentioned before, 1-2 finish for Scott Steckley Racing, or 22 Racing. Yeah. Rodriguez getting 3rd, Anderson 4th, Richard Anderson 5th, Bouchard 6th, Cropley 7th, Dexter Black 8th, Sam Ken 9th, and Casey Danico 10th. As you can already see the full race results. So, that is it here at the Sunset Speedway. Next up will be the Jukasa Motor Speedway. And yep, that is all for today. We'll now take you to Victory Lane.